Here's more wrestling news for February 22nd, 2023, and we're starting today with Raw and Cody Rhodes and Paul Heyman engaged in another war of words, and just like before, both men delivered. While Heyman wasn't in the ring, opting instead to appear via video link and a neck brace, the two's chemistry together was obvious, and the special counsel for the tribal chief spoke about how hard life on the road is for Roman Reigns. Heyman also made a scathing comment that he would be the one keeping Cody's wife Brandi warm when the American Nightmare wasn't at home, but Rhodes was not able to properly give a reply in this segment. On Twitter, Rhodes explained the abrupt finish, saying that his mic time was cut short, and thanked the fans in Ottawa for all their support on Raw. Rhodes has vowed to become the undisputed WWE Universal Champion and has vowed to be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns, and while his mic time was cut short, nothing Paul Heyman said this week will dissuade Cody from his goal. Over to AEW, as Tony Khan is always trying to bring new ideas to his programming, and the latest episode of Dark hinted that something is around the corner. Just after the Workhorsemen defeated Alex Sawyer and Jay Malachi, a brief video said QTV is coming, and fans assume the announcement has something to do with QT Marshall. The name does sound similar to GTV, which was the WWF's candid camera storyline where wrestlers were caught on CCTV to carry on storylines, which was supposed to be revealed as Goldust TV. Whatever QTV is, this new storyline is coming to AEW programming and could give some attention to Dark and Dark Elevation. When Ariel Helwani appeared on last week's SmackDown, Tony Khan did not handle it well, blasting the MMA and wrestling correspondent as a fraud. Khan's irate reaction has earned the AEW president some mockery by fans, and even WWE aren't afraid to poke fun at the situation. On last night's NXT, Booker T referenced the beef between the two when he asked Vic Joseph if he was an unbiased journalist who asks tough questions. This is the same comment Michael Cole made at Elimination Chamber when Helwani was spotted in the crowd, and many have taken this as a nod to Helwani's 2022 interview with Khan, where the AEW president avoided answering questions about CM Punk. After this mention on NXT, he laughed, making it more apparent that the comment was deliberately aimed at the Tony Khan and Ariel Helwani drama over the weekend, as WWE has gotten plenty of material from Khan's outburst. When Baron Corbin captured the Money in the Bank briefcase in 2017, many felt that a world title run was guaranteed, but that did not happen. Instead, the former constable of WWE has bounced from feud to feud, and as we've seen in recent months, has severely slid down the card. Speaking on Sportskeeda Wrestling's latest edition of Legion of Raw, Vince Russo spoke about Corbin and said it's possible that the Lone Wolf could choose to leave WWE. It's sad, and it's a possibility. It's sad. The guy is a pro, and the guy is a former athlete. The guy gets it, but man, bro, if they're gonna keep him, they got a lot of things to do. Russo added that Corbin needs to step up to WWE's management if he wants to turn his career around, as things are looking pretty dire right now. If I was writing, yes, but I'm seeing all signs of giving up on the guy. Bro, they've booked so many characters horribly. We could go through this list and we can name 10 people from the top of our heads that mean nothing. Corbin, Elias, the Alpha Academy, Ali, there are 10 people that mean zero. One of these guys have to step up, and Corbin may be the perfect guy. And you know, in a semi-shoot, look what you've done to my career. I was a professional athlete. I was making X amount of dollars, and I come over here and you put me in a position where I'm a clown. One person has to do that. One person. Why not let it be Corbin? It has been over 5 years since Corbin held the WWE US title, his only championship in WWE, but unless something changes, we may not be seeing the Lone Wolf for much longer. It wasn't long after AEW was founded that Jon Moxley became part of the promotion and has been one of AEW's most loyal stars ever since. After the CM Punk controversy at All Out, Moxley canceled his much-deserved break from TV to come back and be the world champion, and now he is set to make history. On tonight's AEW Dynamite, Moxley will be squaring up against the Dark Order's Evil Uno in singles action, a match that fans are looking forward to seeing. Should Moxley win, which many expect will be the case, this will be his 100th victory in AEW and will make the former AEW champion the first person to reach such a number. Moxley is no stranger to records in AEW, as he holds the record for the longest combined number of days as AEW World Champion at 347, and has the most reigns with his 3 tenures with the title. Jon Moxley's most recent reign came to an end at AEW Full Gear at the hands of a William Regal-assisted MJF, and while he's hoping to become a 4-time AEW World Champion, his focus tonight is on Uno and reaching that 100th win. We've got some sad news regarding wrestling veteran Stevie Richards now, as the former WWE superstar is suffering from numerous health issues. On Instagram, Richards told fans that the past 4 weeks have been especially rough in regards to his health and hopes that the road to recovery starts as soon as possible. Richards didn't say what exactly has been the issue, but said he will be documenting his condition and road to recovery on his YouTube channel as well as his Instagram. Stevie Richards was part of the BWO and ECW, the Right to Censor in WWE, and has had runs in TNA and other promotions, and we're sending the wrestling vet the very best at this time. As a former SmackDown Women's Champion and the reigning Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair exudes confidence wherever fans see her on TV, and it's not hard to see why. Belair has dominated WWE's women's division as one of the top stars for 2 years now, but the 2021 Women's Rumble winner recently spoke about a more embarrassing moment in the ring. When Belair and Montez Ford made an appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, they were asked a series of rapid-fire questions, including whether they have ever let out some pee during a match. The EST of WWE said that such an incident happens more than you think, and said that the very first time she hit a leg drop, she quickly realized that maybe she should avoid repeating the move. A year after becoming Raw Women's Champion, Belair will defend her title against Asuka at WrestleMania 39, but a top rope leg drop is seemingly off the table for the champion. In September 2022, Kyle O'Reilly underwent neck fusion surgery, which has kept the former WWE NXT Tag Champion out of action ever since. There's been no sign of O'Reilly returning anytime soon, but on the In the Click podcast, Tony Khan said that Kyle is doing better, but has had a tough recovery from a number of injuries. A lot has changed in AEW since O'Reilly's most recent match on the June 8, 2022 edition of AEW Dynamite, and we're continuing to wish him a safe and speedy recovery. In 2020, Batista was announced for the WWE Hall of Fame, but withdrew from that year's class due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The 2020 class were instead given a joint induction the following year with the 2021 class, but now the Animal will have his moment to shine. Wrestling News reports that Batista will not only be a part of this year's class of inductees, but will also be the headline act. And who do you hope to see be inducted alongside the Animal? And we're ending today with Jay White, who is out of New Japan and could be on his way to WWE. It's no secret that WWE is interested in the Switchblade, and on Twitter, Carl Anderson teased White's arrival, sending a kiss emoji to a tweet from Jay with the hashtag #4Life. Both White and Anderson have been part of the Bullet Club, and do you believe WWE is the right choice for Jay White, or should he try his hand in another promotion?